In March, a series of 10 devastating tornadoes ripped through the state of Arkansas, killing multiple people and leaving millions, if not billions of dollars worth of damage. So, Arkansas Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders decided to reach out to the Trump administration. She's good friends with Donald Trump. She has the job that she currently has because of Donald Trump. Obviously, there's still a lot of love between the two, so certainly Donald Trump would give in to Arkansas's request to declare a federal disaster so that they could get federal funds to help the people in their state. It's what states do. Republican, Democrat, doesn't matter. This is not a partisan issue. Unfortunately for Huckabee Sanders, her former boss and his administration said, nope, you guys should be able to handle this on your own. We're not going to declare it a federal disaster, and therefore you don't get any federal funds. Best of luck to you guys. In fact, in their rejection letter, the Trump administration said, quote, based on our review of all the available information, it has been determined that the damage from this event was not of such severity and magnitude as to be beyond the capabilities of the state, affected local governments, and voluntary agencies. Accordingly, we have determined that supplemental federal assistance is not necessary. Arkansas is one of the poorest states in the country. They have one of the highest poverty levels in the country. Their budget has been a mess for years. Sarah Huckabee Sanders has also siphoned off some of that to buy herself some personal things and go on some fancy-ass trips. But they don't have money. And the people of the state do not deserve this treatment from the man they put in the White House. But it's what they got. Now, the Huckabee Sanders administration did, of course, appeal this letter. The Trump administration has not even addressed the appeal yet. But as it stands right now, they will not be getting any federal assistance to rebuild their lives because Trump is telling this red state and these red state voters, screw you. Your state can handle that. Kind of similar to what RFK Jr. also did this week to the state of North Carolina that is still dealing with the devastation from Hurricane Helene. Bobby actually canceled a group of CDC staffers that were supposed to go there and go door to door, checking on people, providing medical assistance and all those things. Bobby says, nope, I guess you just go to hell, right? And it was a campaign issue too, by the way. The devastation in these red states from these hurricanes that Biden was allegedly ignoring. And now the Trump administration is literally telling red states, go to hell, you're not getting any federal assistance. But in the case of Arkansas, that's what Sarah Huckabee Sanders wanted, right? I mean, after all, here is a tweet from her from January 16th of 2023 where she said, quote, as long as I am your governor, the meddling hand of big government creeping down from Washington, D.C. will be stopped cold at the Mississippi River. So the hand of the federal government will not make its way into Arkansas, she said on January 16th of 2023. And she got what she wanted. Oops, right? Maybe the big government isn't as evil as conservatives make it out to be. Maybe the federal government does have a role in the states to help out when bad things happen. But you've spent your entire careers, Republicans, demonizing the federal government, defunding the federal government, stripping the federal government, firing federal workers. You're the boys who cried wolf. That is who you are. But now the wolf is there, and nobody's coming to save you. You did this to yourselves. You really did. I'm not saying you deserve it, but I am saying you did it to yourself. When Sarah Huckabee Sanders was governor, actually 2 months after she put that tweet out there, devastating storms ripped through Arkansas. They asked the Biden administration, please declare a disaster area so we can get federal funds. Biden did it within 48 hours, and they got the federal funds immediately. So the Democrat came answering when the red state said, we desperately need your help. But the Republicans are leaving red states out to dry because that's just what Republicans do. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. We got fresh content every day for you. And if you want to follow us across social media, make sure you check out all of the social links that we have posted in the description of this video.